Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Liberty's offense will take the field first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's got him wrapped up.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Flames will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So USF's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got his man quickly. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. 1st down and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it
He's got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try the right side. He's in open space downfield. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Liberty!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Trying play action. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quick strike complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Proctor. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. It'll be third and long. They'll run play action. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll go to the counter. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Bulls are on the move.
Timeout, Liberty.
Off play action on 1st down. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Flames decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Bulls are rolling down the field.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. New Mexico State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab over the middle.
They're trailing by 31 to FIU. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off to stop the threat. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
If feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Proctor. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Flames will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, USF. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
35. Liberty 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. plows through the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Right back to him on the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Proctor. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Taking down at the 49. Brings up.
Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. Fights off a defender.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The kick is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking for space, it's Proctor. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Makes a connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 39 to Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Big pump. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got room to work.
Return brings it out to the 35.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here they're trying to get to the edge. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawrence. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. The Flames get enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Proctor. Turning it on! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Flames! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll keep it on the ground. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. shakes up. And another broken tackle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give on the counter. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Proctor. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Love the third down call, throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw on first down. On target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulls have moved it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll start this drive firing. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lawrence. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Flames look to keep this drive humming. Using his legs, it's Proctor. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's still got more! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls it in. It's Proctor. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Looking at a 2nd and short now. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.